It's the feeling like they're limiting the new games so they're playable on the old systems. Yeah, you know, like like games that are backwards compatible, they have to limit them on purpose because, you know, it's like perfect example is God of War 2018. Was it 2018? Or was it Ragnarok? No, Ragnarok, because Ragnarok played on both PS4 and PS5. So it wasn't a true PS5 game. And it looked nicer and played nicer on the PS5, but they could have done even more with it if they didn't need to limit it so that it would be able to be played on the PS4 still. Who voices Zelda? I don't remember her name I don't remember the name of the English voice actor. You just did a new save in breath and you keep wanting to use the tears button setup. Dude, every time I switch between breath and tears, it takes like a little bit of adjustment before I'm like normally playing again. And it's always funny because then like when if I do tears after breath, I've gotten used to tears at that point, or breath at that point, so then getting back into tears is annoying because then it's like, shit, I keep trying to do the Breath of the Wild stuff, and then when I go back to breath, same thing. Like, it took me a while to not hit this button to try to... Ah, shit. To, try to open up my menu for using my powers. Alright, we can light these. Is what you said still true if there is a S1 and S2 version of the game? I feel like... So, like, I feel like, yeah, like, because if you think about it, like, the games would have to be drastically different if they did the full capacity of the Switch 2 for one, and then not for the other, right? So they have to make a game that's in the range that it'll look better on the Switch 2, for sure, but will still be capable of being played on a Switch 1, which, that's a big handicap, if you think about it, because, like, you know, I love the Switch 1. It was a great console, but it is a very weak console. And the Switch 2 is actually, like, a pretty dang good console. Like, it's not as strong as a PS5 or an Xbox X, but it's about on par from what was, I forget the name of the guy, but there's the company that, there's a gaming company that does a lot of, like, what is it, like they'll convert them for different, like, it's like, oh, I'll take this PC game and we'll port it over to PlayStation, or, you know, we'll upscale, or they'll upscale them and shit like that. Like, they do that kind of shit. And he said that the Switch 2, he goes, if a game can play on the Xbox S, it can play on the Switch 2. He said it can play on the Switch 2, no problem. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. So as a handheld, that's huge. Oh my god. Which, like, that's great for now, but, you know, in a couple years when Microsoft and Sony put out their next gen consoles, then, you know, Nintendo will be left in the dust again. But that's why, like, I don't buy Nintendo to play third-party AAA games. I buy Nintendo to play Nintendo games, because it'll still play Nintendo games awesomely for however many years. And then I'll just use my nice PC and my PS5 or whatever for those games. Hey, what's up, Damie? How you doing? Are we doing the Trial of the Sword today? Oh, I already did the Trial of the Sword. Yeah. That's why she be a glowing. Yeah, we already banged that out. Trial of the Sword, for me, is actually pretty easy. Because I've done it so many times, and I've done it, like, in Master Mode so many times. So we three-hearted all of Master Mode. We ended up first trying the middle and the final trial, but the beginner trial took me a little while because the beginner trial, in my opinion, is the hardest of all of them. At least in Master Mode. Quick! Bum. All right, let's get this bad boy over here. No, for Dar. Sewer's been replaced, and now you're just waiting for the appraisal and the closing date? Nice, dude! Let's go! Sorry, I guess I'm misunderstanding something. So, take the Switch 2 version of Tears. It's upgraded graphics. The app allows for a few things and the S1 can't do. So you're saying the other new release games can't do something similar? What I'm saying is it's holding those games back because they still have to do something that at the end of the day is going to be doable on the Switch 1, right? And for example, using Tears of the Kingdom as an example, right? Tears of the Kingdom is an upscaled Switch 1 game. It's still a Switch 1 game. Like, the only way that it's going to make sense is when we see whatever it is that they're able to do with the next Zelda game and how much bigger or more elaborate or whatever it's going to be. Like, we don't know what it's going to be, but because there aren't limitations, the same limitations for it like there was on the Switch 1, they'll be able to do bigger, better things. Probably, if they want to do it at that level, things that they won't have as a backwards compatible Switch 1 game, just because they'd be like, oh yeah, the Switch 1 can't handle what that game does. That's why, like, Mario Kart World, for example, is not a Switch 1 game, because the Switch 1 could not handle what Mario Kart World does. Mario Kart World would have had to have been nerfed to be able to be played on both. Yeah. Like, for example, like, they could have done... Ooh, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Kit, how you doing? Like, if they did Mario Kart World and had it be backwards compatible on the Switch 1, I guarantee you they would have had to have nixed the entire open world thing. Or have the open world thing be a Switch 2 exclusive that only can be done offline or something like that. Like, they would have to make concessions on certain things to make sure that... Like, that's the same thing that happened with... Baldur's Gate 3, for example. Remember when Baldur's Gate 3 came out, but it took like a year and a half for it to come out or something like that on the Xbox X and S? Because Microsoft has it in their contract that if you want to put a game on the Xbox, it has to play on both. It has to play on the X and the S. And the problem that Baldur's Gate 3 was coming across was that they were having issues with the S because the S just couldn't keep up with Baldur's Gate 3. So they had to, like, take out some things and really make some adjustments to the game to make it work for both the X and the S. For the X, it was playing fine. But the S, Microsoft Series S is like the equivalent of like a PS4 Pro itself, or a little better, or like, you know, above like a Xbox One Pro or whatever. You know, it's a budget console, which like was, you know, on paper was a good idea from Microsoft, but in practice it really makes it harder for game developers, because it's like, now I have to make sure that my game can play on this modern console that's this really good, powerful console, but also on this console that can't handle the version I'm making for this console. So now I have to make some concessions so it'll play on both. After what I saw with you completing the Typhlo Rune quest, you're going to need more shrines to complete the Master Sword trial to be done. That's kind of... like the, oh yeah, I mean, like the only reason I do so well in the Master Sword trials is I have them basically memorized, because I've done them so many times. So like I know exactly what, like whatever floor I end up on, I'm like, oh yeah, I got to do this. Okay, and then I know exactly what I do that works for me, because I've done it successfully several times. But, you know, some of the strategies that I do might not work for other people. You know, like the crazy bomb scrambling that I do in the first few floors to conserve materials and shit might not be the best option for people. I mean, I die a bunch of the times doing that shit. You know, like I'll blow myself up. I've done it a few times. I guess we go here again. Fuck. Or I could just... Well, thank you. Oops. I'm going as far north as I can, and then I'm just going to try to boost out of here. Oh, I landed in sludge. You were scared to send it because you hate loud sounds? I mean, I do have some loud sounds for sound alerts. Oh, score. Okay. Hey, Emmy, you just got back from your lesson? Hell yeah. Welcome back. Or welcome in. Alright, there's two up here. Oh, yeah. You started back here on Twitch? Well, welcome back in, dude. Do you have to light all the braziers up in the area? No, they just help you. They help you so that if you get into a fight with something, you don't have to waste like a fire arrow or like something else to get your torch relit.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Damn. Bum ba dum bum bum. Man, where is all? There's like no music right now. There we go. Get shot in the face. Excuse me?
It's my pleasure.
One, I hit parry, but two, I blocked that? That's crazy. I blocked it and it still killed me. Yeah, I think the impact around the shield was what killed me. Because he does like an AoE with it as well. Bum. Oops. Oh. There we go. Hit him in the. I got hit him in the chin, not the cheek. You need to get into this game again? You're working on Age of Calamity? Yeah, I still have to finish Age of Calamity. I was gonna wait to finish it closer to the release of Age of Imprisonment. You just read the channel description for the Discord channel? General chat is for all of us to shoot the shit in. I like that. If you share to effed up Discord and I find you, you're banned? Oh, for the sharing Discord part? That's funny. That is funny. Excuse me? I need apple. Horse eat apple. Horse eat more apple. Okay. It's up there. Okay, I should go walk your pupper, get some lunch. Nice to finally meet you. Hey, nice to finally meet you too. Take care. Thank you for the raid earlier and the follow. I did follow you back, didn't I? All right. I did follow you back. Perfect. Hey, take care, Kemi. Oh, you're fine, dude. No worries, man. I understand life happens, man. Yeah, you're all good, dude. Life happens. You gotta take care of some shit. Like it's reasonable and it's expected sometimes. You know, like happens to me sometimes. I should go make myself a sandwich. I'm going to in a little bit. Does what you feed matter? No. Not as far as I'm aware. I just use apples over the ancient parts because, well, one, I didn't know you could use apples until, I think, the last playthrough. Someone was like, I feed it apples. I'm like, oh, you can feed it apples? I thought it was just fucking Guardian parts. But right now, I can use Guardian parts in crafting Guardian ancient stuff and other things. Another one? Man, I just fought your brother down the road, dude. He says hi. Probably the brother who didn't like it, right? Hey, Tigger, thank you for the follow. T.I. double gar... Oh, T.I. triple gar. Yeah, it'll eat anything. Fuck out of here. Get your face smashed. You love this game so much? Oh, yeah. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Big samesies. Did you ever realize the snare and hi-hats play when you attack him, especially during critical hit? Like, it happens with every monster, same with tears. Yeah, I love how the music is incorporated into, like, as you hit them and stuff. Let's do... Oh, it's just a regular one? That'll be fine then. Yeah, fuck it. No, Zorn, it's the same. Like I said before, it's the same. And the same amount of items to fill up the tank, too. Oh, come on, you little jerk. You know, I should switch to you because you shoot better than the royal bow. No, I'm pretty sure it's the same. I could be wrong, but I'm like 99% positive that there's no difference. Oh, yeah. So the only difference... The only... Yeah, so like some of the items have unique effects, i.e. like giant ancient cores and monster extract, and other items only require 5 to refill instead of 10. Oh, and apparently if you use monster extract, it can double the fuel efficiency of other materials when used. That's kind of cool. I never knew that one. So we just gotta mix a little monster extract in with our fuel and it makes it more fuel efficient? It's kind of dope. Yeah, certain items fill it more per item. But for the most part, the only thing that'll affect fuel efficiency is monster parts, according to what I looked up.
Mifa's grace is ready.
How much of that is true, I don't know. Do I think we'll get a new Mario 3D Mario next? Next or not? I don't know if we'll get it next, but I mean, we'll probably, whenever there's the next big Nintendo Direct where they start talking about Switch 2 games other than Donkey Kong, which they're obviously like the Donkey Kong Direct they did because the game's coming out soon. But once we start finding out about more Switch 2 games, I'm sure we'll find out about a release of a Mario. We're due for a 3D Mario. Mario Odyssey came out around the same time as this. So I would not be surprised if Nintendo has already has it all cooked up, and they're just waiting to drop it. Or it could be a 2026 thing. Like we don't know. Like we haven't even gotten an official drop date for Metroid Prime 4 yet, and we know about that game. What are these? This is the item sharing that you can do with Zelda notes, and this is my daily bonus. So now I'm sneaky. You get a daily bonus that you can basically spin the Wheel of Fortune and get something once a day on the app, and it transfers it over, it translates it over into here. Yeah, they're almost done. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go make a Slambo in a second. Nice. You fucking liar. You're further. Oh, I really liked Mario Wonder. I thought Mario Wonder was dope. That game was fun as fuck. Like, yeah, it wasn't a 3D Mario game, but like, it didn't need to be. It did that OG formula, and it did it so dang good. Oh. Excuse me? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, in this, so like in Ocarina, the lore of the Stal enemies is that the Stal, it was always just Stalfoses. And the Stalfoses were the product of people getting lost in the Lost Woods and then dying and then turning into Stalfoses. And then kids that got lost in the Lost Woods turned into Skull Kids. Who they theorized would eventually grow up and then turn into Stalfoses. But in this, yeah, they're just the resurrected from the dead by the calamity, or it might even not even be a purposeful thing. It might just be a byproduct of all the calamity and bullshit that's out, you know, in the world, kind of stuff. Because like we don't see anything like a puff of, you know, his red calamity malice power. They just kind of climb up out of the ground out of nowhere. Which one's my favorite out of Age of Calamity, Breath or Tears? Tears. Tears, Breath, and then Age of Calamity would be third. Age of Calamity is alright. It's just, it's too much like Dynasty Warriors for me. It's very hack and slashy, and then... Oh, I made a mistake. Oh yeah, I went the wrong fucking way, dear God. Dijon mustards from your country? Mm-hmm. Oh, I could go Dijon. I also like, I'm not gonna lie, I like yellow mustard. I like a plain yellow mustard, but sometimes you just want that little extra bite. You know? Wheelies, woo! Where the fuck is he? Loki not gonna be Snipper's new rap a hell of a stream yesterday. Aww. I'm not gonna lie, I was bummed that I couldn't stream yesterday. It was nice having the time off, but like I don't wanna take time off. Although, ironically, I say that and then I think I might have to end live early tomorrow because there is a social thing that I have to go to. A get-together. Ironically, I'm like, oh yeah, so. But I think what that means is I'm just for tomorrow. I'm gonna have to end at like 5. This game's underrated. Oh, I agree. You? No. You. No. You. You like how you can beat Ganon early? Mm-hmm. Nice sword. Yeah. Honestly, like, I've been using this more than anything else because it's just it's just about better than everything else. But yeah, I did the DLC early. I was like, well, if I'm gonna 100% it, I might as well do the DLC early because I can. I was like, the second I had full stamina, I'm like, I've done the Master Sword trials and this in, you know, like this. So I was like, fuck it, and flew through the Master Sword, flew through the Champions Ballad. So I also got all the boosted abilities, and then boosted up the Master Sword so that I could run around and really just fuck shit up. The only thing I haven't done yet is go and get the Hylian shield. Maybe I should. I just gotta break into the jail. Well, you don't see people playing it much? Well, you know, it's 7 years old, 8 years old. You know, it's getting up there in years. Do I run and grab the Hylian shield real fast? Because it's just... like, the jail is... along the side, right? You thought this game was 2 or 3 years old? No, that's Tears of the Kingdom. Tears is that young, but this is Breath of the Wild, so this one's, you know, this one came out in 2017. Yeah. I'm so curious to see what they're gonna do with the next Zelda. Is that the sideway into the jail? I think that is. You played this on the Wii U? Mm-hmm. Now, I'm holding out hope that we'll see a Switch 2 launch title main game on the 40th anniversary. I'm worried that on the 40th anniversary they might just do, hey, here's HD remastered Wind Waker. Do I think we'll be Zelda? Or a new reincarnation of the hero? We'll be a new incarnation of the hero, for sure. Like, they're probably gonna make more side Zelda games, but I don't think we're gonna see, like, a Zelda game like that, aside from, like, you know, like an Echoes-style game or some shit. The next game will be Link. The thing I'm curious to see... Oh. The thing I'm curious to see is the next villain gonna still be Ganondorf?
Are any indication, those who are brought to the lockup must have committed weighty crimes. I don't believe it's been in use for a very long time, so the guards who would normally stand post here have instead been sent to watch over the castle.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
So no, not that way. It's over here. What do you want? Oh, you fucker. Ooh. He bonked me good. That man bonked me good. Holy shit. Half a heart left. Okay. The fuck? A game where they adventure together would have merit? Oh, I agree. I think that would be sick. Like, how cool of a game would it be if you could do that? And so, like, you could have it that, you know, you can switch between the two for whatever reason, or you could have it that you can play with other people. Like, that would be awesome. Like, somebody can play as Zelda while you're Link. You can have, like, a co-op kind of shit. That would be so cool. I'm just gonna bully the shit out of you, sir. Eat Master Sword! I love the durability of this fucking thing when you max it out. Like, she don't break for nothing. Right? You could play it online, or you could play couch co-op or whatever. Like, that would be sick. You know? And I still say, Nintendo, I know you lurk in my streams. Listen up. I'll give you this one for free just because I want to play it. Give me a cozy Hyrule set in this Hyrule after Tears of the Kingdom. Link and Zelda are off, whatever, in the castle, doing whatever, it doesn't matter. You're just a regular ass Hylian, and you pick a place to start from, one of the villages or whatever. And you live in the village, and you do like a cozy game where you get to help build Hyrule, rebuild Hyrule now that the calamity's gone, now that Matt Mercer's finally been vanquished. I think that'd be sick. You know, like, you could build houses, you could build businesses, you can go farming and stuff like that. You could go hunting, you can clean up monsters that got left behind. Like that. Like, I think that'd be so cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, if you want to play a Gerudo, you can play a Gerudo. And then it's like, ooh, it's kind of like a little dating simmy. Like you got to go find somebody that you like, and then you try to riz them up, and you build your friendship up so high, and then you get them to propose to you or whatever, and then you go that route. You go the Goron route. You're a miner. You're going into the Death Mountain, and you're finding all the ores, and then you're selling them. You're selling, you know, all the different ores and everything to the various towns to make money to rebuild up, you know, the Goron city. And like, there's so many options. I think it'd be sick. You could be a Rito and fly around. You'd be a Zora and swim everywhere and fish. I think I'd be sick. You know, you can do it utilizing this engine. You don't need crazy ass graphics. It's just a cozy game. I love that it stuns them. I was stuck in his freaking bones. The only reason I didn't bother taking a picture of him is for some reason all the Hinoxes and the Stalnoxes, especially the Stalnoxes, they start to disintegrate immediately. So you can never really get a good selfie, so I've given up. Cause like they're already like faded out and shit. Damn! Damn! Bruh! That is crazy! Alright, now we're just playing Zelda. I was not expecting it to have a plus 41 shield guard up. Because honestly, like, it's better than durability up. And Echo explained this to me. Thank you for the squats. Oh, Chloe's been here. Chloe's been here, Ren. They have a companion app? Yep, that's what I'm using right now to 100% this Zelda notes. Oh, the Hylian shield? I have no idea. Maybe it's because I waited until I'm very late stage in the game. Maybe I got really lucky with RNG. I don't know. Nine and 10. Thank you, Chloe. I'm guessing Chloe was doing the squats with me because I know Chloe's like, sometimes I request it because I want to do it. It's like, I'm fine with me. No, I'm using it for this playthrough. This entire 100% playthrough, from start to finish, I've been using Zelda notes. Well, what I did first was, before I started using Zelda notes, I beat all the Divine Beasts, I did the Champion's Ballad, and then I did the Master Sword Trials. And various shrines along the way. If I found a Korok, I found a Korok, etc., etc. Did some quests just because I felt like it, or because it had something I needed. But nothing like crazy. And then once I did everything and I got the master cycle and I had everything all done, then I just began going section by section. As you can see, everything on this side, nope, not this side. This side is done, except for that one quest that popped up at the Woodland Village stable. Luckily, I already did up here in Hebra, so I just got to do everything on down. So the Rito area and the Gerudo area. And then I'm done. And Hyrule Castle, of course. I'm getting out of here because I got what I wanted. What would I say is the most difficult enemy to beat in this game? Maz Kasha. Yeah, Maz Kasha is probably the hardest fight in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Like the other crazy shit I have, like this and this and the other ones, I got all of these. Well, the Lionel weapons I got from Lionel's, but the enemies that you see floating on the platforms with chests on the platforms, dude, if you can get at them, go for it, because 9 times out of 10, they're going to have gear that have big buffs. Like, that's where I got these crazy royal bows that are just as strong as this royal guard bow. It's where I keep getting these beefy shields. Like, those floating platforms. Again, it's a prime example. Like, Master Mode's hard, but Master Mode gives you so many freaking resources. I'm gonna see what this quest is. It's bugging me. It gives you so many freaking resources that you can combat whatever it throws at you, and then some. And it's the same principle why the beginner trials for the Master Sword trials are harder than the middle and the final trials, in my opinion. Because if you know where to find, like, they give you all the stuff you need to dog walk those later trials if you know to look for it. Like, they're all over. Like, there's a bunch of royal weapons hidden everywhere. They give you more fairies. They give you more buff food. They give you armor. They give you they give you 9 ancient arrows in the final trials. Which are just enough for the last 3 floors, which are just basically big guardians and Lionels. Okay. Who have quest for me? What? Was it this? I have a Korok mask. So wait. Did I see somebody through the wall? Oh, it's you. Hi. It's not you. Damn it. Whomst? Is it you? Maybe time old man, you do something. You're from out here. Nope. What gave it away? When you get my age, you can tell just by looking at people's faces. You can't see my face, you liar. Gray arrowhead. Do you want me to tell you about... what? No, no thank you. Who is... whomst am I... No, it's not the old man. Who the fuck am I talking to? Is it you? Is it eyeballs?
Oh.
No. It's you. What's up, Molo? Molo? The hell kind of name is Molo? Yeah, you need 13 hearts. So, like, what I always do is I just fill up my my stamina, and then once my stamina's full, I know I can go to the horn statue in Hateno. I switch everything over to hearts, and then I go get the Master Sword, and then I go back to Hateno, and then I switch everything back over to stamina or whatever I like, and then just go back to what I was doing. Is he serious? Because everybody that went to Hyrule Castle never came back, probably because they were too busy getting rich. Oh, it's the kid! That's right. It makes sense if you think about it, though. Hear me out. Sorry, I just wanted to finish my last bite of sandwich. Hear me out. It makes sense that 13 is the number for here. Because we start with 3 hearts. And to get strong enough to pull the Master Sword, we need to get 10 more hearts. So they didn't care about the end number. They cared about the number that you had to get. So, like, that's the way I always thought. It's like, okay, you need me to get 10 more hearts before I'm strong enough to pull the Master Sword out. Because right now, at my weakest, I only have 3. I got you, kid. Luckily for you, I've been killing Octoroks. I want to visit the land in the sky by balloon. Then I'm going to ride a really big bird. Yep, that's my dream. He's talking about Skyward Sword. Mm-hmm. And then, like, if you think about it in Tears of the Kingdom, you only need 5 stamina, so 1 full extra bar of stamina to be able to hang on long enough to pull the Master Sword out of Zeldragon's hair. Kids over here talking about Skyward Sword. Alright, cool. Back to where we were. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, my main quest line is done, aside from go kill Calamity Ganon. Yeah, right now I just need, there's side quests I need to do, there's named locations I need to get, and then there's a few shrines and a few, like, most of the shrines are done. And mostly, I think I have, like, I need 219 more Koroks. How many rows for all the hearts? In Breath of the Wild, you can get up to 30 hearts. In Tears of the Kingdom, you can get up to 40.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Where's... How long do I think it would take me to find all the Koroks without ever looking it up? Oh god, I don't want to think about it, because what would happen would be... I would find most of them. And then it would get down to, like, the last few. And the problem is, I would have no way of knowing where those last few are, other than with the Korok mask, which means then I essentially would have to run in a pattern and just eliminate areas. And eliminate areas with the Korok mask looking for Koroks, and it would take me forever. I would have to use my my hero's path to track how I do it, but essentially I would have to sweep over the entire map to try to find the missing... Oh, that would suck so much. It would take forever. Oh, I haven't been to this stable, have I? Or have I? Oh, it's down here. You beat this game, just didn't get all the collectibles? That's fair. I mean, Nintendo flat out tells you don't bother 100%ing the fucking game. It's not worth it. Like, they flat out tell you. Like, in the game, Hestu's like, oh man, you should go see all my other friends still. But then, like, when they interviewed, I forget who it was they interviewed, but it was one of the bigger guys. Was it Miyamoto? It might have been Miyamoto. It might have been... Honestly, I don't remember which one it was. But they were like, don't do it. It's not worth it. They're like, get enough to unlock all your item slots, sure, but like, they're like, after that, don't like, trust me, like, just don't bother. And he's not wrong. It is not worth it. The prize you get at the end is poop. Literally and metaphorically. What? Where's... I mean, to be fair, this time, every time that I've, like, gone back and done a second 100%ing of a game, like, I 100%, the first time I 100%ed this was because I wanted to. The first time I 100%ed Tears was because I wanted to. The second time I did it was because you guys bribed me to. And, I mean, who was I to say no? Is it up here somehow? No. Do I gotta get in from the side, maybe? Maybe? Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, with the notes, it's way easier. That being said, it's still tedious as fuck. It really is. You know, there's 900 Koroks. There's a ton of other things. Like, really, the Koroks are kind of the... Like, if they hadn't cut off the reward at just under halfway, right? Like, if they had kept giving you, like, rewards, even if it was like, he's like, hey, I can't give you any more slots, but here's stamina shrooms, or here's endura this, or, you know, hardy that, or anything, even something simple. Here's $50. Like, thanks, man. You know, like, it make it at least slightly worth it. But they don't give you shit until the very end, and then they give you some shit. And it's bullshit. Link of Barbaria. This is probably... No? Uh-huh. That's the... No? It is not. That is. It's official, Nintendo has beef with 100% players. But it's just like why punish and meme somebody that took the time to, like, do everything, you know? Like, it make no sense, man. Interesting. Wait. Yeah, I don't get why Nintendo doesn't do that either. Like, have an achievement system that you can use to brag on online, especially since now Nintendo's about, you know, hey, let's have this online experience with your buddies. What better way to have an online experience with your buddy than to be like, hey, guess who has better stats than you? Haha, get wrecked. Look at my achievements, nerd. You know, or like, look, yeah, look at all this. I played this game so much and look what I did. I got this achievement. I'm this in the world. Like, that'd be so cool. Yep, he's just like, just turn around real quick. Then you hear, and then he's like, okay, hold your hand out. Here you go. Okay. Got it. You know, you kids like 'em extra sloppy. Oh, want some more sloppy joes? Lady, you're scaring us. How'd you get Zelda's audio on the app to work? You have to link the app to your Switch 2, and then as you're playing, you have to find where they're at, which you can track through the navigator if you want. Or you can just run to places that you think there might be a memory and check there, you know what I mean? Alright, where's this fucking shrine? There's supposed to be one just over here. Nothing down there. There it is. What's that from? Yeah, Billy Madison. That's where I also get that when I'm like, chlorophyll, more like borophyll. Yeah, that was from that too. You normally use without audio, less distractions. You were curious as all? Yeah. No, like, yeah. So like, for example, like I have everything on. So when you look at here, you can see these blue circles. Those are both voice memories. So like as you're navigating, it'll pull you to the voice memory, but like you'll hear like a little dinging sound, and if you don't want to listen to the voice memory, you can just stop it. Like it doesn't force you to listen to it. You can immediately stop it. All right, we're gonna swing up. You know what? We'll pop up and get these ones above us. What's my favorite killer shark movie? Probably the OG Jaws before they got really cheesy. Like that one Jaws where it's like, that shark followed us all the way to Hawaii. It's like, what? Yeah, probably the OG 70s Jaws. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women. Something that you will not hear somebody say in a movie anymore. Yo, what? Huh. Thought I saw like an open like a blank pixel that was hiding in there, and when I had the right angle, I could see through the world. Unless the DLSS4 already caught it and filled it in. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about Sharknado. Sharknado. These movies are so stupid. Oh man, they're funny, but God, are they so stupid. They are. I have to admit, Sharknado is like a guilty pleasure, to be completely honest. Like, I hate that I like this. I hate that I find it funny. I think it's the absurdity of it. Yeah, actually, maybe... Like, my favorite serious one is the OG Jaws, but Sharknado, that one's funny as hell. It's absolutely absurd and stupid, but it is funny. Like when he flies into the shark's mouth with the chainsaw and cuts his way through. What about Deep Blue Sea? Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. That was a good one. That's the one with LL Cool J and Sam Jackson, right? Definitely getting this. So you have all 3 games. I mean, Age of Calamity is kind of its own thing. It's the sequel to it's the sequel to Hyrule Warriors, and it wasn't even made by Nintendo. I think it was made by Konami. Or was it Konami or Capcom? It was one of those. But yeah, it's technically not canon. And by technically, I mean it's not because of what happens in it, but it's still awesome. It's like a cool game. I just, the hack and slash of it kind of... There we go. Yeah, Konami.
Dorito and Gerudo coming here to offer up specialty wares from across Hyrule. Marita Exchange is always a lively place. In particular, the fish being sold here are popular among Rito and Gerudo alike. They sell out almost immediately.
Is Cadence of Hyrule any good? I haven't played it. It's similar to the Necrodancer. Was it something Necrodancer? But yeah, I haven't played it. I've heard good things about it. Perfect. Break these really quick. Alright, now let's just get the fuck out of here. What? Where? There? No. It's there. Yeah, it's kind of repetitive. Thanks for the stream. You're gonna go drink beer? You mean play golf? See you tomorrow. Hey, see you tomorrow, Dadass. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for hanging out. Excuse me. Have fun at your golf game, and we'll see you tomorrow, dude. Hold that. All right, in like an hour, I'm gonna walk them corgos and take my little breaky break. We got time. Okay. Clearing shit out. Yeah, like, I'm gonna finish it. I started it, and I think I'm like most of the way done with it. I'm not sure. I'm pretty into the done of it. And it's not bad. It's just like I said, it gets repetitive, and then but yeah. Yo, what the fuck? Why did you just freaking free fall? If we can get over there, we're good. Which we should be able to. Have we reached day 40 yet? No, it's day 37. It says it on the stream title. We're close. Hey, what up, Zenaba? How's it going? I'm so dumb. I keep forgetting when I do that. Because like I'm looking at the Zelda notes map, planning out my next move, and because I don't see that it's on there, like because it's not showing me where my travel medallion is like it does on my map, I keep forgetting that I leave it there when I do.
I've been told the people of Siren Stable just moved here, hence the many wooden boxes all
Rivali's girl
around.
is now ready.
Originally, stables were started up by nomadic people who would host travelers. It seems the tents at these stables are a relic of such times. Nowadays, stables stay put, so finding a mobile one such as this is a rare thing.
Oh. Oh, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You drew this? Yeah, I drew it. I haven't taken the pictures of the other bones yet. That's good. So that's that. We'll deal with that later. I should probably help her. That's too far. Where is it? Oh. Yep, we're close though. I'm close to day 40. That. Hmm. Thank you.
Ooh.
What's the greatest corn chip in the world? It's a joke meme redeem for our buddy Corvid. There's a few channels that have the corn chip redeem, and they're real cheap. And they kept asking me to put one on. I was like, no, I don't want to. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then finally they convinced me. They're like, come on, Tim. And I was like, you know what? Fine, I will. But it's gonna be the greatest goddamn corn chip in the world, and it's gonna cost 10,000 channel points. So unless Corvid is in the chat, it does nothing. If Corvid is in the chat, he'll give you shinies. I am fixing to buy. Oh, actually. I'll take all of this. In case I gotta cook something. Dude, you know, they should give you like if you buy out the whole vendor, like if you buy everything that vendor has, they should give you a bonus. Be like, you know what? This is the last thing I got anyways, and since you bought everything, here you go. And then they give you like a random potion or food or something like that. He'll give us shiny Pokemon. I see. I wish it would stop raining so I could make it nighttime. Well, let's get these Koroks. Here, let's do this. Perfect. Come on. Pocket lint to construct pocket lint armor? That'd be funny. Excuse me. Dude, that's funny. Bomb arrows destroy them. I didn't realize that. Did that sound different? Oh shit. What? Right ditch. Not the bad. Not the bad at all. Alright. I mean, shut up. I'm busy. I don't got time for your ass. Get out of here. On, get, shoot! Now fuck off! What are you doing, sir? You want to beat this game 100, but you don't feel like doing all the extra bullshit? Honestly, it's not really worth it unless you're like some sort of completionist. I say if you've at least unlocked all your item slots, then you've got enough Koroks. Unless you really want to go hunting Koroks, like you literally gain. Alrighty. Now, let's call the bike back. And then we'll go to Apple. I'm gonna try something. We're going, wait. All right, where's this little shit? Are you fucking I'm looking for Koroks. Fucking rude, dude. You're gonna work on your next Zelda game, Breath, and then finish Tears soon? Nice. By the way, it's Pokemon Trainer May. I changed my name. Don't ask. Well, welcome in, May. How you doing? I'm gonna have to remember that one. Did you like lose a bet? This game's first to beat next. Nice. The wolves are like, holy shit! Run! Where? Got it. Up there by those trees. In another stream, a bunch of you guys changed your name to Yig Bonkers. Nice. Ocarina's your all-time? My nostalgic favorite is Majora's Mask. It's not like my favorite, like, because, like, well, like if we're, like, overall gameplay and game hours played, like, you know, this and Tears are my favorites. But, like, when I think about nostalgia, Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask makes you anxious. It made a lot of people anxious because of the whole timing system. But what you do is when you go to the Astral Observatory to go get the gem to drop so that you can, you know, give it to the one dude to get, you know, like the whole bullshit. You gotta talk to the Scarecrow in there, and the Scarecrow will teach you the Song of Slowing, which allows you, and the Song of Speeding Up. Like, it teaches you a song that you can use it to either speed up time flow to, like, pass the time faster if you need to, or to slow it down significantly so that you can take your time to do shit. So you go from having an hour, like, so basically if you slow time, normally the 3-day cycle lasted an hour, like a full hour. If you, for all 3 days. If you slow time, the 3-day cycle lasts 3 hours. Each day lasts an hour. And then after that, it's just time management, you know? Why is the chin the sweet spot? But it is. They got weak ass chins. And the back of the head if you can hit him in the right spot in the back of the head. Bastard, you damaged my shield. That's okay. Since we fixed Terrytown, we can buy a new Hylian shield if we need to. Pow! Right in the kisser. Exactly. You know, fuck that. Alright, where was I? Oh, yes. We'll go down here and get this one. Oh. You bastard. There we go. Hmm. No, not down the well, above the well. What? I held my shield up. What the fuck? He killed the horse? Aw, you fucker. Oh, poor Hans. Oh, I know, you're making a Lassie reference. Huh. This is weird. Uh-huh. Okay. There we go, I guess. excuse me. Come here, you. Come here, you. Mm-hmm. Fuck yes. Alright. I guess we go down to the memory. You promised it wasn't because I hurt your feelings? Okay, if you say so, man. Okay. Memory. Oh, it's the one where Zelda tries to make him eat the frog.
There's one. Oh, and another. The flowers we have in Hyrule aren't just beautiful. They're also quite useful as ingredients for a variety of things. This one here is called the Silent Princess. It's a rare...
Am I going to see Superman tomorrow? No.
Despite our efforts, we can't get them to grow domestically yet.
No, tomorrow is,
In the wild.
one of Zilly's, friends is having a party, and,
All that we can hope is that the species...
I'm going
will be
with
strong
Zilly,
enough to prosper.
there. But we're leaving, like, we're going around, like, I think, like, we're getting there around, like, 6:30 or so. I'm gonna end stream tomorrow at, like...
Is that what I think it is?
I'm
Look
gonna
at
end
this.
stream tomorrow at,
I
like,
don't believe it,
5.
but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da! Research from the castle shows ingesting one of these can actually augment certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here, but with your level of physical fitness, you'd be a perfect candidate for the study. Go on. Taste it.
I gotta confirm with Zilly that that's tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure that's tomorrow. Because we talked about it yesterday. Hey, what's up, Belgian frog? Okay. Nope, too far to the left. Too far to the right. Damn it. All right, we just gotta line this up. Hey, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Let's go. So these runes are gonna have a voice memory. I should say scores!
It has been decided that we will investigate ancient Sheikah ruins in preparation for the calamity. The entrance to the Royal Ancient Lab, which we were forbidden from opening, now stands open.
Ooh.
Things such as blueprints still remain, and Pura and Robbie have been absorbed in reading them, sparing no time for sleep.
Ooh. There it is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.